Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Pardon My Jerk podcast. We're coming at you from our live open announcement episode. I'm sitting here with Duncan Roby, and we are eagerly anticipating the announcement of workout 21.2. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
How we doing?
Jank, show me a Coke. Boom.
All right. Don't stop.
No,
Keep talking what you guys are talking about off air.
Dunk, back to your point. The Buttery Bros just did a video with
Juji.
Oh gosh,
Juji
Kai Green.
Me too.
And Kai Green.
Yeah.
And Kai Green.
Yeah, him too. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't watch that.
The one with Kai Green, they have him do Randy, and it's hilarious.
Oh,
it is amazing.
And he does it like outside in the middle of like New York.
He does it in the middle. He does it in the middle of Times Square,
wherever the hell he lives.
He's just doing Rand, and it's just, oh my god, it's ridiculous. But that was like sponsored by Rain too.
Yeah.
Because I guess Kai Green is also a Rain athlete now, because he owns his own gym, and there's like a big Rain sticker on the wall. So I definitely wouldn't be shocked if Rain got in.
Man.
Yeah.
They're doing it right. Like they're like getting involved with like athletes, and they're getting involved like in the strength sports field.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas like, you guys know, I'm Bang Nation, man. I'm all about my Bang energy drinks.
Dude, I've fully gone away from Bang.
But shuffling.
I'm full rain now, bro.
Yeah. But like shuffle dancing can only get you so far with advertising.
Well, yeah, because
Bang doesn't do anything.
Marketing is chicks dancing in sports bras.
Yeah, and that's like, okay, cool, man.
It worked for a little bit, but other than that,
yeah. Plus, honestly, man, Rain has just passed Bang in terms of flavors. Like, Rain is definitely quality over quantity. Bang is just like, we're just going to shotgun. We're going to put out 105 flavors. You're going to like one of them.
Yeah, but and they put out the weirdest flavors. It's like nothing works with each other. It's like, all right, we're going to try this. It's like they threw darts at a wall, and it's like, yep, we're going to mix these two together.
I had was it the strawberry jalapeno Rain Inferno the other day?
Oh, yeah. Rain Inferno.
Yeah, Rain Inferno.
You set me on a roller coaster right there.
That was nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it was really good.
What was it again?
Yeah, I was at a pre-workout, so I was like, all right, I'll just go to Sheetz, get one of those Infernos
for a
thermo. Yeah. Shout out Sheetz and Wawa.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss it so much.
Yeah. It was actually really good. I didn't know what to expect, because like I was like, well, is it gonna be like spicy? But yeah, it was pretty dope. It had a little tingle to it.
Did it itch your urethra on the way out?
Not as much. No. not as much. There wasn't a ton of citrulline in it. The other pre-workout I use, sometimes that does that. It's just chock full of citrulline. It's nuts.
Like Matt Fraser. I don't know what beta alanine does, but I love it when it makes my face feel itchy.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Well, we're
thank
getting down to the wire here, so we only have about 10 minutes before the announcement goes live. As much as I love the lively urethra content, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk at least a little bit about 21.1 and how it went for us, Dunk, and how we felt about it and all that. So why don't you open things up, bro?
I thought it was boring. That's really it.
Come on, give me some more. I'm pulling it out.
It was a boring workout.
Great commentary.
Shoulders. I mean, what else can you say about Wawa? Shoulders went and like ran the round of 9, like way quicker than I expected them to. I don't think I've ever done more than like 5 wall walks at a time. So, yeah, I don't know. My shoulders went super quick, and the double unders went even faster.
Yeah, I did. Like, I think I had my first go around. I had the experience I think a lot of people had, where I was trying to do the wall walks the way you would do them, like in a warm up before your workout. So you're sort of like trying to like replicate handstand walking, and that was not the way to go. And then I took another crack at it, and I obviously it was pretty clear on that one. Like, this one's going to be kind of slow and steady wins it. Like, you don't want to go too fast in the round of 3 and round of 6 and blow yourself out and be done. So I was really pacing the round of 3, round of 6, round of 9, and I just ended up pacing too much, which is infuriating. Like, knowing that I could have gotten like so much deeper in that workout if I just would have just gotten into that dark place. And then by the time I realized I wasn't going to bottom out, it was just too late into the workout.
The problem with it was it's like you go to the dark place, but like with that movement, like you just can't push any further once it's gone.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, exactly. Yeah. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
And then you're just laying on your stomach.
I spent most of the round of 15 struggling to get like the last 2 inches before you get to the tape, and that just it wore me out.
Right. It was all about big steps.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Like you had to get up, like pike up, and then reach back and get a big step in, and then pull that other arm back. Right.
Yeah.
Like, because you want to spend as little time under tension as humanly possible. But
I mean, the round of 15, I spent like every second of rest that I had in between reps, I needed, because it was just like it was a mystery on whether or not I was going to fall directly on my head if I went any quicker.
There's pretty good crash videos out there. People's legs hitting the floor pretty hard.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
crash
another one.
once.
It's like I don't know if we needed more CrossFit fail videos cast into the cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah, wall walks need to remain a warm up or a progression to like handstand walking. Yeah. Not a WOD movement.
I want to know what the thought process Castro had was for putting wall walks in. Was it just to like kind of throw a loop into people's training?
I think he wanted to introduce. My theory is, I think he wanted to introduce something that was very difficult and very taxing that people could do at home, besides burpees, air squats, double unders,
handstand push-ups,
like the stuff that everyone's been doing that's been training at home, you know?
Yeah.
I think people would have enjoyed like the basic original stuff more though.
Possibly.
Well,
I wasn't a fan of this workout personally, but
I like to think that Castro stole it from Bridges just because I love the storyline.
How do you guys think that it was as a test in the open? Do you guys think it was a good test? Do you think it was kind of meh?
No, I don't think it was a good test, because I think you're really only testing one thing, and it was just shoulder stamina.
Yeah, it was just shoulders. And
right.
And it's like one of the few workouts you do where you like it's literally just one thing. You weren't out of breath. You weren't like tired or anything. Your shoulders were just wrecked by the time you were done.
I would love to sit down and like talk to Castro about it and kind of hear what his perspective or like his goal on that workout was. You know what I mean? Just like what was he trying to accomplish? Why what informed his decision to make it essentially, from a lot of athletes, really just 15 minutes of wall walks. But yeah, I wasn't a fan of it as a test, particularly.
Yeah.
You know, like Dunk said, I would have liked it much better if it was a triplet than a couplet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, throw in like one more movement, make it a 20-minute workout, and I would have liked it a little bit better, but it was just too much weight on the wall walks.
Yeah. What movement do you think you would throw in? Like if you were going to reprogram it, what movement would you have tossed in with that?
Antagonistic to the wall walks, because it's so dependent on that upper body overhead, almost like a pressing sort of archetype. I would want something antagonistic to that. So like a squat clean or, front squat maybe, or something like that. Like you have an upper body push. So maybe let's see a lower body pull. You know what I mean? You have upper body gymnastics, lower body weightlifting.
Yeah, I was going to say like maybe like kettlebell swings or something that still kind of burns the shoulders a little bit, but you're still getting like a hip hinge out of it.
I would think, because it's so much stress on your shoulders. I would personally avoid something that's going to cause interference to that personally, you know, because then you're just slowing down even more on those wall walks.
Yeah.
So
did you guys see Justin Madero's dad right here? That dude was yoked up. He looked like a strong man.
Yeah, I'm excited about tonight's matchup big time. I'm really excited about this matchup.
Yeah.
Gonna be a good one.
I'm excited even more because Madero's finished like 4th or 5th or something in that workout. So like he's coming to play this year.
Oh yeah, I was hyped about it, man. So
he's no joke, man.
Yeah. And if you're listening, if you're listening to this in Brunei, shout out to you. This week we got our first official listener in the country of Brunei. So if you're hearing this, we are specifically talking to you. Shout out Nation of Brunei. Turns out you're close to Indonesia and close to the South China Sea. So thanks for the listen, guys.
Yeah, shout out, dude. Shout out Asia, the whole continent. Shout out. Yeah.
This one's for all the Asian listeners.
You guys have any predictions?
For the podcast?
You guys have any predictions for tonight? I know we kind of offline in our group chat, we had some info that was getting tossed around. I know Dunk, maybe you can elaborate better on that.
I had a buddy,
what your buddy said, or
buddy dropped a little knowledge to me and saying repeat of 15.1 based off of the Castro Instagram post, not the obscure Castro Instagram post, the one of him holding up the double twos
with the Froning hat and the Frazier shirt.
Yep. You notice that he put the Castro logo on the Frazier shirt?
Oh, really?
Did you see that on there?
No.
Like I don't know if he custom did it or what. I was like,
yeah, maybe it's a way to mess with Frazier.
I was like, what you doing, bro? But yeah, no. Said it was going to be a repeat of 15.1 based off of Froning and Frazier showdown back in 2015.
So 15.1. So it's 5 snatches, 10 deadlifts, 15 toes to bar?
Yeah, but I think it starts with toes to bar, doesn't it?
No, it's the snatches first. It starts on the bar. And then I think it's a 9-minute AMRAP, right? That was.
I don't know. Somebody bring it up. Let's stop.
And then you rested. Yeah, and then you rested, and then you had the 1 rep max clean.
So as long as that was some very interesting speculation that someone broke it down like that. I thought that was pretty cool.
So it is 2 parts in 15 minutes total. AMRAP 9, and it's 15 toes to bar, 10 deadlifts, 5 snatches in that order.
Man.
Well,
and then from 9 to 15, it's a 1 rep max clean and jerk.
Mm-hmm.
What if he was holding up
clean and jerk
because if it's Fraser and Froning, like I said, it could also be 16.5. Maybe we're gonna get double 16.5.
Double 16.5. Good God.
42, 36.
Everybody
30.
would just quit CrossFit at that point.
Yeah. Seriously, I think at that point, everyone's just like, I'll just take a 0 on this week. I'm good.
It'd be an interesting challenge.
For sure. I mean,
160 some thrusters.
Yeah, is he going to go with the route of no time cap again?
That would be
doing it. Yeah. Well, you had people taking 45 minutes to an hour on the last one, double it. Dear Lord.
Yeah.
You might as well just do a marathon row at that point.
Then the other kind of big news in the prediction department today was an apparent Redditor picked up on an apparent leak on the game's sites, where they're predicting 16.1, or that they apparently leaked on the game site that 16.1 was going to be the workout tonight.
That's the overhead walking lunge.
8 bar facing burpees, 25-foot barbell overhead walking lunge, 8 chest to bars, 25-foot overhead walking lunge with a 95-pound barbell, 65 for women.
Oh,
Goo.
It's overhead with a barbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20-minute AMRAP of that. I'll keep my opinions to myself just in case that is the workout. But all I'll say is if that is in fact the case, I would be floored. Totally floored.
Reddit is right a lot though. When stuff gets quote unquote leaked on Reddit, it's normally true. It's I
wouldn't say it's normally true.
This happened once before in the past.
With like reality stuff though. Not like not like CIA stuff. But like who wins Survivor, if it gets leaked on Reddit, it's normally true.
Yeah. This happened once before in the past too. I remember Dave Castro mentioned on air that someone lost their job because of it.
Oh well.
Yeah, they're big about secrecy for these open workouts, man. They do not play.
Well, because I think if it were to come out that like, hey, it got leaked by someone and then that gave one particular athlete an advantage, it would kind of blow up the integrity of the open.
Yeah.
Well, I think what it tells you is like if someone's willing to leak this 5 minutes before the announcement, someone would be willing to leak this 5 days before the announcement.
Correct.
Right. It's just you just can't trust the person.
Right.
You know,
then it's like, you know, what about games workouts getting leaked? Because that's always been a huge thing where the athletes are always like, we don't know until you know.
Because
there's always that. Yeah, there's always like that one guy that's like, well, these guys got to know what's coming. Like, come on.
I'm getting ready to announce it.
Yeah,
buddy, dude.
Hey, Rory was on.
Did you listen to him on Cleared Hot?
Yeah.
We got to talk about that when we have the dead time between the workouts, because I got a take on that.
Listen to him what?
He was on Andy Stump's podcast, Cleared Hot.
No, I didn't listen to it.
I still got like 45 minutes left.
Oh, it's so good, man.
But
it's a good one.
But the time that I've listened to so far, like he's just awesome to listen to. All right, here we go. Here it is.
Somebody turn theirs up so I can hear.
Oh, I'm not getting it yet. I'm behind.
All right, there you go, Rob.
A test that includes a box. A test that both these young men have conducted before. A test that many of you have also.
Is it going to be the deadlift box jump workout?
That introduced the dumbbell to the CrossFit.
Oh, 17.1.
Shit.
There you go.
17.1 is back.
As 17.1.
We all called it, man. We all knew it was happening.
15 burpee.
Boom.
You called it, Rob.
20, 15, 30, 50.
Oh,
oh shit. There's a lot of people that are hyped right now.
yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm super upset. In actuality,
Yeah.
I'm smiling through tears right now because this is not a good workout for me.
I broke my back. My back is broken.
Oh no.
That's fun.
Hey,
I mean, we all knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Right?
It's better. Yeah. No.
This is a much better test than last week, though.
Oh my god,
Like,
this is an amazing open workout.
It's an actual open workout now. Like, yeah.
This should have been last week's open workout.
Yes, it absolutely should have been.
I agree with you. Yes. This
is awesome that it's just straight up grunt work, right? It's just how much pain you want to be in, how much do you want to sweat, how much can you breathe? Just go.
Is it both heads of the dumbbell up touch the ground?
Yes.
God,
when it's one dumbbell, it's both heads.
Man.
When it's two dumbbells, it's one head.
Sucks.
Oh man.
I don't remember what I did this in back in 2017. I think it was like 15 minutes, maybe.
Yeah, we just did this not terribly long ago at the gym.
Yeah, we did this in open prep. Because there was a pretty when they released the equipment list, we're like, oh yeah, he's gonna redo 17.1.
Yeah,
and here we are.
Yeah, look at that.
No, that's a good one though.
Oh,
what is that? The scale?
What is it? This is the equipment free? I don't know.
It's so the equipment free is hang squat snatches with a PVC pipe?
I guess.
Was that on the equipment list?
Yeah, you should do the equipment free option just to tell us how it goes.
Yeah, I was going to say, since I'm not officially doing the open,
I'll come and do the or a PVC pipe.
Yeah, I'll come and do the equipment free one at the gym while everyone does the actual one.
Please do.
I'm just curious. I've never done 150 squat snatches with a PVC pipe before, so.
Yeah, excuse me, guys. I need 36 inches for my broad jumps. Excuse me.
Oh man,
broad jumps.
That could suck, man.
36 inches?
Yeah, it said 36 inches. That's a broad jump and a half, bro.
That is a decent broad jump.
Yeah, like especially a burpee broad jump. Like that's legit.
What is it? 105 of them?
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Let's not titrate out gross numbers. Just ignorance is bliss on this one.
Yeah, right.
Oh man. So like, All right, so this is both of your first official open workouts ever.
The
Yeah.
very first.
So
It's still on YouTube. Search it.
Don't
So-
You guys
search
can
it.
watch me
Don't search
die.
it.
go back. So what tips going into it? What do you wish you would have known about this workout? Like what tips, what hints, what would you share with people?
Find a pace on the burpees that
Yeah.
you can hold.
Burpees
Like-
are the most important part.
Don't blow out the burpees right away. Focus on your technique on the snatches too, because your lower back, like it's light and you can do big sets. Like most of us can do this pretty much unbroken. So like really focus on keeping your back flat on snatches too, because that'll also be the end of you.
Drop the hip.
Dude,
Drop the
I don't-
hip.
Yeah. And just hold big sets. Like you can hold bigger sets than you think you can on the dumbbell. For sure.
Yeah, a lot of that dumbbell is like so mental, right? Like
Yeah.
especially because it's ascending reps.
hmm
And that's what makes it tough because you're like, all right, well, I know every time we've done this, I've probably done this workout 10 times. And every time I do it, it's like, dude, you know there's no reason to break up this dumbbell. Just find a way to dig it out and just go.
Especially in the
So-
first 4 rounds. It's one thing to break up to a round of 50, but
Yeah. I mean, if like you get to the round of 50, if you go 25 and 25, it's not that huge of a deal. But
I'd be
I would say
curious.
also-
I've only ever done this unbroken. I'm curious if it would do anything for me to break up the snatches and see
Usually
if it
unbroken
speeds up the
every time.
burpees. Every single time I've done this, it's been unbroken.
Mhm.
Humble brag.
I usually go unbroken through the round of 30, and then I split the 40s and 50s in half. Because at that point, I'm like dying.
I'm curious if that would
That's what-
speed up my burpees at all, though. If I broke that up, but 50-pound dumbbell snatches are pretty.
especially
Got
now.
those pretty much on lockdown.
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
now. Like
Yeah. Once you get that transition too, like
Oh yeah,
you're just flowing.
it's still below the face, right?
Mhm.
I would imagine. I can't imagine they took that away.
I do the Hepner. I bring it down to the shoulder and pop it
Yeah, it's like
because it's a little
That's-
bit more secure for me.
even the cross
I
the
think I'm gonna
face
miss
thing,
it.
man. It's pretty subjective because you're like,
well,
I just let go of it and it just falls and I catch it across my face. Like it's
yeah,
it can be it can be a little touch and go, so to speak.
yeah. There you go,
Oh, man.
Fikowski. He was on the announcement. It was him and Vellner in 17 when
Yep.
they did this.
Oh, it was. I like
Yeah,
how
and he got-
Fikowski's wearing the Fikowski shirt.
Yeah.
I don't think
Get this
I,
on Reebok.com.
yeah, I couldn't wear a shirt with my name on it, like for like a
Yeah, it'd be a
national
little weird.
audience.
I'd wear a shirt
Yeah.
with your name on it.
I mean, I wear a
Leverage.
shirt with your name on. I mean, I have worn a shirt with your name on it.
So
So this is going to be
So-
another like 11, 12-minute time domain this week.
No, bro, 15 to like 16 minutes. What the hell are you smoking?
For the elite people,
Okay. I thought
it's
you were
going to
talking
be
about-
like 11 to 12 minutes
Yeah.
for them. Oh no! Last time I did this, I finished at like 19:30.
dude.
like,
My favorite memory of this workout is Britt crying because she couldn't jump over the box. She got to
Oof.
that. She got to that
Oof.
point of the workout where she like
to be
could not get
clear,
over the box.
to our listeners, my wife is more than capable of jumping over a 20-inch
Oh, yeah.
box. She was literally so destroyed. It couldn't happen. Like, you're like
Yeah, and to be
failing
fair,
it like
she-
you fail like a squat clean.
Be
It
fair,
was
she'd been
wild.
doing CrossFit for what, like 4 months? 3-4 months
a
at
little,
that
like
point?
5 or 6 months, but yeah.
Yeah. So it's her first open. Like it's fine. We've all missed a box jump. It's fine. Got the scars to prove it.
Before we start, Roby, that Rory podcast on Cleared Hot, phenomenal. Did you guys know that Rory McKernan
Yeah.
played football at USC? Did you know that, Dunk?
No way.
I did not till that podcast.
No.
Yeah,
I did not
I didn't know that either. He played during the Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart years.
No
Mhm.
way. When they were
Yeah, like Ray
legit,
Malaluga,
legit.
all, like yeah.
Yeah, like legit.
He was an invited walk-on, and then I guess was like, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, if I just would have gutted it out, I'd have 2 rings right now. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
You guys are ahead of me. I'm like 20 seconds behind today.
Jeez,
Are you watching on
can you
YouTube?
get your internet together, bro?
Skip
Yeah.
ahead 10 seconds if you're watching.
Yeah,
on
I'm
your
on
phone.
the game site, which I guess is a YouTube.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, by the way, who are you taking? Who's winning this?
Medeiros.
I'm taking
well,
Medeiros.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, I guess I got to split it. I'll go Quant. I can't have all three of us say Medeiros.
Okay. Fair enough.
So
Next week for week 3, we're gonna make it interesting. So while we're watching this this workout go, Dunk introduced the world to some news last week. Don't let me steal your thunder, Dunk. Why don't you catch everybody up on something going on in your life right now?
Oh, I'm expecting a little baby boy. I was like, what news are we
little
talking
baby
about?
boy,
What news are we talking about?
like the biggest news.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna have to throw it back to you for this one. Yep,
Congratulations to our dude.
Yeah, congrats, bro.
Little baby boy.
for having
Thank you.
Gonna join the fatherhood club of having another baby boy.
Robbie, your turn.
Working on it.
Yeah, man.
Got a lot of moving parts right now.
Then you're doing it wrong. You only really need one moving part, and you can make it happen.
Talk about life. A lot of moving
Not-
parts in life.
Yeah.
So how you feeling, Dunk? Are you how you feeling about having a boy specifically?
Good. I was on the girl train there for a little while, and then but once that blue smoke popped, just real exciting.
Probably a weird feeling, right? I didn't do the gender reveal thing, so
It was different. I'm not much for like a big party person, and like Teresa is.
Mhm.
So like, but once like all that happened, it was real exciting. I was glad everybody was there.
that's
Or at
awesome,
least
man.
the amount of people were there.
That's awesome, man. Dude, it's
Yeah.
like now that I have my son, like you don't want to obviously you don't want to wish away anything, right? Because the time he's like this is very short and very fleeting. But it's like having a son, like I can't help but think about all the dad son stuff, man. I can't wait to do it. I'm really looking forward to it. So it's really awesome, man. It brings out all sorts of weird emotions that you didn't know you had inside of you. So all right, so far our boy Medeiros out in front. He's on the round of 30 snatches.
Yeah, good lord.
3 minutes into the workout.
This is insane.
Quant got pretty jacked in the offseason.
Mhm.
Quant was
Dude,
always
definitely.
pretty big though.
What's that?
Quant was always pretty big.
He's always
These
been
guys
very
went-
strong. He's looking tight right now.
These guys went a
All right,
size
calm
too
down,
small
Kyle.
in the shorts here. Got
What do
you guys see those new Noble shorts? $72 a pop. Super cheap
For a
Sounds
pair of
about right.
for a pair of
for a
shorts.
pair of 8-inch inseams that just say Noble in small letters on the left leg.
Yes, that'll be that will be your firstborn son. Yes.
Oh shit. So yeah, we
Damn,
got
dude.
Medeiros out in front on the third round of burpees right now.
Comfortably out in front. Holy smokes.
Fit dude, man. I just hope he's not selling out just for the open. He's a young dude.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do
did
they
you
get
guys
paid
see
for the open?
what's that?
Do they get paid for the open this year? Is that a
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah, it's
They get paid for the open every year, right?
well, gosh, how does it go? You get paid for winning an event, and then I think winner gets I think it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I don't know. They're paying out top 5 in the open on each side. I know that.
Yeah.
I think it's what they're paying.
Oh
So,
my God.
Medeiros is starting to look like
Four-
he's hurting a little.
430 mark. He's on his round of 40. Good lord.
I can't believe how fast that dumbbell is still freaking moving, dude. Medeiros might go sub 10.
I was just thinking that. I was like,
I wonder what was the top score in
Oh, I
was
think
the
people
top
were
score?
going sub 10. I think they're in the
Mhm.
9s.
yeah,
I think
it's
Fraser
like-
was in the 9s for this. Quant is hurting.
Yeah, he's not looking like he's having a good time right now.
I'm gonna be looking like that, trying to get over that damn box on my second round.
So did you guys see what Morning Chalk Up posted this week? Oh, well, they posted a lot. What they posted about the year over year signups for the Open.
Oh, I saw that picture.
So from 2018 to 2020, it was literally a 50% drop off. Like the participation in the Open dropped by about like in half. Okay. So that was from 2018 to 2020. So it basically dropped 100,000 people a year from one year to the next. So from 2020 to 2021, the numbers are in, and we saw an increase of a little bit over 10%, which
So
I'm
it's getting back up.
very excited about.
Yeah, they went from 239,000 in 20 to 263,000 in 2021.
I think that's fantastic.
10.2% increase.
What do you guys think that is? Like, do you think there's a particular reason, or
Adaptive? I think is a big part of it.
well, I mean, in general, like the fall off from 18 to 20. Like, why do you think there was such a huge fallout?
It's exactly what we talked about.
Yeah,
Glassman basically shitting all over the CrossFit Games. Getting rid of the media team. I think there was just so much deflation in terms of people's excitement about the Open and about the game season and all that. I think Glassman making it very apparent that he did not think that was important and he thought it was a circus. Yes. And I think cut it. And I think it took a lot of those. Not that like Tommy Marquez losing his job has nothing to do with me, but it does kind of take. I can see why the sum of a lot of small things would kind of take the wind out of a lot of people's sails.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we got Medeiros in the round of 50 yet.
Yeah, he just started.
Insane.
The monster. He's a monster.
I was talking to my wife about it last night, and the reason I'm encouraged, I was like, if you think about it, like if you're changing directions on anything, right? If you're like on the basketball court and you make a cut, you're slower coming out of that cut, and then you accelerate. But the hardest thing is stopping and starting, right? Yeah. So what we saw here is CrossFit planted their foot, and now we're seeing them accelerate back in that opposite direction. You know what I mean? I think you're only going to see it sort of trend upward. That's why I was so excited to see that. You know, the fact that they stopped the bleeding and we stopped seeing those numbers decrease, when in actuality, there's a good chance CrossFit probably lost affiliates this year.
Yeah, true.
Oh, for sure. They for sure did.
So they increased Open participation, but probably have fewer affiliates. I think that's good too. You know,
I think they'll also see it like they wouldn't have been able to do this for this year, but like next year, just seeing like what they're doing with the Open announcements and like how it's getting back to the way it used to be.
You know? People excited about it
with like the quality of what they're putting out. That'll help for the following year too.
Yeah. And they also didn't do very much even this year in terms of leading up to the Open about getting people excited about it. There was no update shows. Like they did. Sorry, they had the update shows like the last minute, but they weren't posted on the game site from where I could find them. I could be wrong about that.
Yeah.
You know, so it was, you know, they tried their best, but I think they're really only going to expand that next year.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think No Bull coming in as this title sponsor is going to help too, because they got some more money to throw around. I think that they're really going to push.
I think they're willing to throw more money around.
Yeah,
I don't know if they have more money to throw around.
Well, God, I would hope so. It's as much as their stuff costs.
True.
But yeah, I think that they're definitely going to want to push the Open more, push the inclusivity more, get more people doing it.
And I think the numbers, I think a big portion of the numbers increasing is just the adaptive division. It might literally just be the adaptive division that did it. I don't know how many people signed up for that, but again, we saw the numbers go up a little bit, which is good. And holy God, Medeiros is flying.
Just for an FYI, top time in 2017 was 9:57.
Woo! So Medeiros is going to finish probably 10:01. Yeah.
My God.
Mercy. Mercy.
Oh man, on his first try.
Yeah, that would, if I was him, that's a one and doneer. Yep.
10-01.
That's good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough for me.
Oh my
He smoked that
God.
workout.
Yeah. Definitely going to hit top 10%. Not an issue. Cool.
The best part is like the top 10 people back in 2017, you don't even know who they are. Like the biggest name is R. Paul Castillo.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. Gentleman by the name of Gerard at the top of that list, or
Ben Gerard.
Benny.
Ben Gerard?
Ben Gerard finished second in that one.
That's funny.
Oh man. A couple other talking points I did want to hit on. The Fraser did have something to say about his appearance on Rogan. I did want to touch on it real quick, where basically he did come out and say like, yeah, probably wouldn't have done that over again if I'd done that the way I did it if I had a chance to do it over again. There's some stuff I wish I would have said, or some stuff I wish I would have said differently, so, and like it was kind of like what I said, it just seemed like he wasn't really thinking about the fact that this was like such a massive platform. So, I really appreciated him saying that personally, that he could at least admit that he could have done things a little bit better.
Yeah.
And
he even said too that he like wasn't prepared at all. Like he's like, I didn't have any notes or anything. Like,
yeah. So,
yeah,
as far as I'm concerned, like I would say I take him saying that as being genuine. Like that whole thing's kind of buried for me. I don't really want to mention it again. Because I appreciate him saying that at least he didn't have to say that,
Right.
So
yeah.
Because went back and listened to that podcast, and I was like, I went at him a little harder than I probably needed to on a few things.
You went back and listened to the Rogan podcast?
To the one we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was like, there was some stuff on there. I was like, I kind of wish I would have actually came at him a little bit harder. But then there was some stuff on there. I was like, I probably need to come at him that hard. But whatever. People make mistakes when they talk on podcasts.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah.
So 11:56 for Quant. Still a respectable time.
Dang, 2 minutes slower.
That's kind of surprising to me.
He looked like he was just from Jump Street. Just looked like he was just moving through sand this whole workout.
He does look big though. I was like,
he could be.
He might be on a strength cycle.
Well, as I'm saying, a guy like him, it's like we were talking about in the open preview. It's like Sam Quant knows he's going to make it to a semifinal. He can sleepwalk his way into that. So he's probably right now working on weaknesses. Just, he's probably just now starting to ramp up his conditioning work,
Yeah.
But yeah, that was surprising. Maybe he'll redo it. The last thing I wanted to mention is our hashtag fittest channel on earth. So we posted this today. I posed the challenge a couple weeks ago for the fittest channel on earth in the CrossFit space. I posted the leaderboard today. Was a little disappointed with certain individuals that did not do the open this year in the CrossFit space. Talking to you, Saban Matosin.
Has he ever done the open?
He has to.
I think it's a requirement if you're
if you work at HQ, right?
You work at CrossFit HQ, yeah.
So in order, we got Sean Woodland, Nikki Brazer, Scott Switzer, Armin Hammer, Duncan Leffridge. How do you say this, Dunk? Lodwick Etzebeth. Okay, we'll move on.
Sure. Sounds right to me.
We got Heber Cannon, Kyle Hamlet, Marston Sawyers, Bill Grundler, and top 5. Here we go. Craig Ritchie in at number 5, John Chapman at number 4, Tommy Marquez at number 3, Chase Ingram at number 2, and Leon Buston, number 1. That dude did 394 reps. It was tight though. The scores were real tight. The things are going to get shook up this week.
Yeah.
So, Yeah.
Hopefully I don't come in last.
If you don't beat Arm and Hammer, dude, I'm calling, like, you're never going to hear the end of it.
Fair enough.
That's funny.
Or Sean Woodland, who's like double your age.
You know,
Fit dude though.
Yeah, he's an incredibly fit guy. But
Dude.
every person on that list is a freaking beast.
Yeah.
who wins
True.
it this week? Who wins it this week
On that list,
on that list?
me.
I like the confidence. All right, Roby.
I don't know. Leon, I guess. I don't know.
Going back.
I've never actually seen that guy work out. I don't know, man. I'm gonna say Duncan Leffridge wins it.
Sorry, Leon and Chase Ingram actually tied on this one.
Yeah.
Both got 394.
Kyle, you
Yeah.
finished 17.1 and 15:02.
God, don't tell me that.
15:02.
Was that your
God.
fourth that was your fourth time through it, right?
Yeah, don't tell me that. My
All right.
burpees are better now, though. I am better at burpees.
Didn't you guys retest this kind of recently?
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I bombed it.
Bombed it. All right.
Yeah, like missed my PR by like 3 minutes. Bombed it.
Mine was 17:25. You got me by a full 2.5 minutes.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was also your first open too, don't.
Brian Roby, might as well end the trifecta.
Yeah,
here.
dude. Yeah, dude. Look me up. I think I got to the round of 40.
You 7 dumbbell snatches in the round of 50.
Oh, hey, look at me.
Hey,
Yep.
Boom. And now I could finish this workout. So
how about that?
progress.
Progress.
What are you gonna do?
All right.
You know.
Well, that ought to wrap it up for us this week, then,
Yep.
boys. Thank you for jumping on.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, everybody. Thank
Have fun,
you
be
to
safe.
everybody for listening. Give us a review on iTunes. Give us a subscribe. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. And thank you to all of our listeners for tuning in. Good luck out there, everyone.